Good morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday. I got a message for you that I think is so important for us as we carry it into another week of our lives. Good morning. I see people coming on here. Good to see you guys. All right, I want you to think about this. I believe, I believe that we are born with pessimistic traits or self-doubt traits, or the new, what's up everybody, the new theme of being an imposter. I also think we're born with the ability, right? I don't know if I'm going to express this right, to have our focus go down the wrong side of the road that brings us to a place where it creates uncertainty, scared, fear, envy, frustration, jealousy, right? Good morning, everybody. Yeah, beautiful sunrise. Well, it's a little higher than sunrise. I'm here in Arizona. It's 6:14 in the morning. All right, here's what I wanted to share with you guys. Well, I thought it was important. I'm taking this walk this morning. I'm going to get a little workout on here. Before I want to take a walk, because here's what I identified this morning. Okay, so let's take two things in my personal life, and you let me know in the chat below if you can identify with this. I feel so blessed. My family's healthy. I love being in love with my wife. I love my children. My companies are doing well, even though COVID is here. We get to impact people's lives. We donated more money to Operation Underground Railroad to help children in slavery and children being stolen. We fed 7 million people last year through Feeding America. We built a school in Africa. This year we're working our asses off to give more away and to impact more lives and do cool stuff. Man, so many good things in my life, so many blessings. I'm beyond grateful. Literally, I wake up every day as the happiest guy alive. My little boy, Luca, 13 months old, he's the sweetest little boy and had some issues and he's totally doing well. Like, there are so many things to be grateful for. I could list them here forever. I'm grateful for all the love I get here and the momentum of our companies and what Tony Robbins and I are doing together. All this stuff. So I'm not bragging. What I'm saying, though, is we got this crazy brain, right, that wants to find what's not working, or find envy, or find comparison. I'm going to tell you two stories in my own life. One, I get my older children, who are 12 and 14, Brodie and Brianna. I get them every other week. And I'm so blessed. I've used the word blessed a lot because I need to say that. And this is so funny. I'm going to digress here. Every morning, I turn this corner. I walk in the morning. It's just a mile loop around my house. And then I go work out. And every morning when I turn this way, 5:30, 6 o'clock, it looks like this. The sun coming up. And every morning that sun coming up, for me, we all have our own thing, is a reminder to thank God, to thank Him for my life. I feel like He's got the magnifying glass. He's got the spotlight on me. I'm like, yes, I'm grateful. Thank you. So that's probably why I've said the word blessed so many times. But I want to tell you something. So I get my kids every other week. This morning I wake up. They went with their mom yesterday. My son had 2 baseball games. I watched them, then they went with their mom. Last week was amazing with my children. We had such a good time. We engaged. We did cool stuff. But I woke up this morning, and the house was quiet. My little boy, Luca, and my wife were sleeping. And I was like, damn, my kids aren't here, my older kids. And my brain automatically went into what I'm missing. I can't believe they're not here. It still sucks. I wish I could have them all the time, but it's got to be this way. And their mom is a great mom to them. Nothing. I don't mean that. They need to be with her half the time. She's awesome with them, and they love her to death, and they love me to death, and they're thriving. But still, my brain, in a moment, wanted to go down a path of like feeling sad and feeling lost and my brain didn't want to go through the fact that I just spent the most amazing week with them and had breakthroughs and connection and love and jokes and laugh and baseball and softball and barbecues and playing with their little brother and all this kind of stuff. Like, our damn brains, at least mine, maybe you're way past this, and I try to work on my, I guess you would call it, your emotional intelligence, my gratitude, my gifts. I try to work on that all the time. But if I didn't pay attention to that, good morning. If I didn't pay attention to that, I'd be sitting home right now thinking, damn, my kids, so we have to be on the offense all the time and acknowledging this, because if not, it takes us over. It's the same thing with COVID, right? COVID has shifted the world completely, and every day we could focus on what we lost, what went wrong, whose fault it is. Easy. Not your fault doesn't mean you're a bad person and you're negative or you're pessimistic. I feel like it's the way we're almost designed. So we have to fight to find the gifts COVID gave us and the strength it gave us and how we can rebound. I'll tell you another one. And a lot of people probably feel this one. I have a dear friend. Everybody wishes they've invested in Bitcoin 5 years ago, right? 5 months ago, you wish, right? I have a dear friend who I trust. He's been begging me to invest in Bitcoin for 10 years. 10 years. When it was $2,000, begging me, put $1 million in, or whatever the number is, right? I was like, I was too busy doing my thing. I am so freaking grateful to have started over 13 different companies, partnering with Tony Robbins, partnering with my buddy Brendon Burchard on great companies, and working with my dear friend Jenna Kutcher. And we have all this amazing stuff going on. I came from nothing. I lived in a trailer park. I used to go to school without lunch money. It's not my story. It's my real story. I'd tell my friends I wasn't hungry because my dad couldn't scrape together $1 for lunch. I live in the house of my dreams. I'm married to the woman, all these amazing things. And I have to tell you, if I let it go for 1 second and I see Bitcoin at $55,000 a coin, and I do the math of when I almost put $1 million in, my brain could go down, God damn it. I do all this stuff and I missed out on that. Why did I hesitate? Why didn't I listen to my dear friend who I trust? That's the way our brains work. I have to smack myself in the face and go, are you joking? I'm so blessed for him and everybody who did good with Bitcoin. It wasn't something on my plan. It's something in my future plan. The reason I'm sharing this is because I'm human. And so are you. So is everyone. But damn, our focus can easily slip. It can easily slip into what we've lost, what we missed, who else is doing well, comparison, envy. All of those things can happen so fast, and we don't realize when they happen, it puts us in this little bit of a funk. It slips us into a point of lowering our confidence, lowering our ability to see the benefits that are in front of us, see the opportunity in front of us, to shift, to pivot, to explore new industries, to lean in who we are and who we can be. Listen, stuff's always going to go sideways. Things are always going to be difficult. That never goes away. Never at whatever level of success you crave. There's never a time it's going to be easy and no obstacles, and the runway is going to be perfect and aligned, and puppies and rainbows and aligned chakras and gifts and blessings. It just doesn't go that way. So if that's not going to happen, then what do we have to fix? We have to fix our perception of situations. We have to obsess on our focus. We have to watch our thoughts. You've heard it 1,000,000 times. Watch your thoughts. But what does that mean? This morning, I could still be sitting there moping because my kids aren't here today. Rather, I'm going to take a walk. And when I shut this off, I'm going to think of all the amazing things I had with my kids this week. And I could cry thinking about it, because they're freaking amazing and I love them. And then I get to go home and have more focus on my little boy, Luca, who misses me terrible. And I hear him screaming all day, Dad, 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 because I'm working at home and I have to hide. Today, my little boy, Luca, is going to get me in a big way. And that's a blessing and that's a gift. So we can decide what to focus on. Why not focus on where you can go? Why don't you focus on the gifts you do have? And the stuff we don't have, what if that was just the fuel, the kick in the ass we need to get to the life we want? All right. That's my message for today. I hope you guys are awesome. If you dig this message, screenshot it. Send it to a friend. Have them come over here and take a listen to it. I'll post it up on my wall, or I don't think it goes on my wall. I don't go live as much as I used to. I should. I appreciate you guys so much. Have an awesome, awesome Sunday. Be prepared for May 11th. Tony Robbins and I got something pretty awesome happening. You'll see it next week. Make sure you reserve your spot. We're doing something pretty special for our online family in a time when the world needs it. All right, guys. Have an awesome day. See ya.